As we conclude this lesson about the Big Six research method, let's take a look at some of the things that we've learned with our research wrap-up. What are some takeaways? First, information literacy is necessary for success in the 21st century. Second, students today must be effective researchers to successfully navigate the vast amount of information available. And finally, the Big Six research method helps students become effective researchers. What are our Big Six research steps? Number 1, we have task definition, where we determine what is specifically being researched and the questions that we need answered in our research. Number 2 are information seeking strategies, where we determine which resources are best suited to the research that we're doing and strategically choose a variety of sources. Number 3, location and access. Once we've determined the sources that we need to select the ones that we think are most appropriate and then find the information that we need from those sources. Number 4, use of information. We take the information that we found in the sources that we've selected, collect it in notes that we can then use and process and understand for a presentation and organization of it, which brings us to number 5, our synthesis, where we organize the information that's been gathered and been found in our research. And lastly, we have our evaluation, where we reflect on the research process and determine areas of effectiveness and improvement for future resources and research. The Big Six research race handout that students use is intended as a flowchart that guides student research. It creates the image of a car racing around a track to the finish line. Just as a race car must pass all checkpoints to cross the finish line, a researcher must complete all 6 steps of the Big Six method to finish their research. So as we look at the handout, we can see that we start with the flag at the beginning with our task definition. And as students watch the video talking about the Big Six steps, they can fill in each step and follow around the hexagonal shape to get back to the end, at the end of our finish line where the evaluation happens. They can also utilize all the extra resources that are available on the handout to give them further information about the Big Six method, as well as tutorials and other note-taking sites that can aid in their research process. And that concludes our Big Six research method lesson, Research Steps for Success.